Like, I think the characters are supposed to be unique more than just their hit points. Like, there's actually an attack button in this game, and you can combo it, but attacks are mostly useless when you can just jump on everything and kill anyway. But Sarah does have a unique combo attack where she charges through things, and she starts out moving so fast that she can actually clip through walls. But there's no good place to use that in a speedrun, unfortunately. No, instead I end up using Sarah's lives as a resource in the World 3 boss fight, which I would love to be able to show off if I can get that far. May just have to wait till the end of the stream in about like an hour and a half probably, to see how this run will look at SGDQ before I can show off the Megadactyl boss. Alright, let's see how the damage boosts work. Not bad. Yeah, I have to take that turn pretty wide in order to get the speed to make that jump. Whoa, I started that really late. That's okay. That's okay. I usually wait for the audio cue of collecting the tree stars up there before I know that I'm safe to let go of that hover. Not bad, not bad. Alright, not bad. Not bad. I may still lose time here, because I think in my PB, instead of getting like 3 hits on that cycle where I hold right until the boss attacks, I think I got 4, but doesn't look like I actually lost time there. Though I could potentially gain the second on my someone best in there somewhere. I don't know if I'll have any good memory of that. That level's supposed to be, well, I say that level's supposed to be the same every time, but there is a jump I will overshoot frequently at the end of that, where I typically pussyfoot around. Get to it, Error. You don't want to make too much of a fool of yourself at SGDQ, but I appreciate you stopping by. Certainly could not have enough company with this game, because there's certainly nostalgia for the series, but the people who like the series don't necessarily come here to watch this game, because they probably haven't played this game. Alright, auto-scrolling is broken. Huzzah. Hey Sooner, no, I had one run die in 3-3, I think it was. No, 3-2. It died in 3-2, and that's the closest I've gotten, but this run's trying to do things. Damages that. There we go. This run is trying to do things. If I was fast enough, I wouldn't have to bounce on that thing, but just can't help myself sometimes. careful here. Gonna lose... I thought I was gonna lose a little bit of ground there, but that's fine. Alright, now we get to see this boss in action. I'm gonna switch to Sarah here, take a hit here. Go ahead and get rid of that thing. I want to take 3 hits here, so that way I can kind of set up my damage, so that way I can Death Warp this boss effectively. And every time I do one of those, it saves about 5 seconds. And yes, I am getting a second hit on the boss as it re-enters the screen. Why it still has a hitbox there, I don't know. But, whatever. Okay, good. I only need 2 hits here, so that's fine. Good. Now I'll carry fire. Get a quick switch there. This thing's attacks are supposed to be random. Based on it's supposed to be random, but you can actually manipulate it by carrying a different amount of lives into this fight. Alright, so let's see. Go ahead and jump. Good. And then do one more little swoop, and there we go. Now let's see if I can do this right. And going down. Oh, I almost got optimal. Almost got optimal, and the splits do actually reflect that. Neat. Alright, most of the hard stuff is over, but I don't want to lose focus anymore.
Hiya, cutie.
If I lose too much focus, I could easily lose the run. Got some Birth with the Kipo. Welcome, Birth. Hope you try to enjoy some of the Land Before Time action. And there we go. And because I broke the auto-scrolling from the Sharp-Tooth boss earlier, I can just run straight through to the end. Like, that Sharp-Tooth boss is so special in how I break its auto-scrolling. The broken auto-scrolling carries over to future levels. That's how broken it is. Okay. This one's hard to mess up once I get to there. There's one more jump I could miss. Alright, I didn't miss that jump. Alright, this run should be over for all intents and purposes. Oh, hello? Hello? That's where I lose time? What? I completely lost track of where I was. Wow. How did I end up doing that? Okay, sure, sure. Whatever. Whatever. Whatever, it's progress. Thanks for the follow, Birth. Every little bit of support helps. But yeah, that should be a 942. Even though what I did at the end was absolutely shameful. I actually went too high in that. I actually went too high there. I completely lost track of where I was. So I just simply forgot where the exit was. That's a stupid way to lose time. At least I didn't lose the run. I didn't lose the run on the really hard parts. So that works. That works. But yeah, good quality control here. As these instant death boulders are supposed to be a threat. But if you hang by the sides, you are completely safe from them. Yep, that's a 942. Good stuff. Good stuff. Not good what happened at the end, but the rest of it was okay. The rest of it was A-okay. World record 2 nights in a row in a game that doesn't really deserve runs that are worthy of being called world record. It's one of those uncontested world records that no one else plays. Multiple people have looked at this run, but no one else has actually done runs of it.